we had a mistie here, and the wire is restrung for the next bale, but you can see this old wire is wound around there. So what I got to do is flip this twister up so I can get to this piece of wire and get it pulled out of there so it doesn't keep messing up more bales. So you can see right there where that wire's hung up once you get it exposed. Boy, the mosquitoes are eating us up. There it came out. There's your twister that grabs it and twists us, and then this grabs and holds the wire. I was mistaken, it was just a piece of extra wire. You can see how that side the wire comes up through and is being held, but it's missing on this side. So this is a good opportunity to just show you how I got to string that wire out and get it reset. Okay, so what happened here, what caused this, I'm all but out of wire here, and I have that problem when I get really low on a roll of wire. You can see how it tangled there. So since this is all but gone here, I'm going to just switch to this new wire. And I'm going to have to string it all through since I lost what I had there. So you pull the end of the wire that's got the green thing on, that's the one that you have to string through. Wire's too expensive to be wasting it like that, but when you start losing your bales, it's no fun anyway. Trying to figure out how to show this on video. Gonna have to come from the other side. I think you may be able to. So there's a spool right there. It's got to get fed through. And then I don't know if you can see that. There's another spool right there that it's got to go to. And then from there, you might be able to see that, Andrew, from the other side now, in front of that wheel. Can you see up in there? Can you see my fingers?
Yeah.
So that wire has got to go through the end of that needle from there. I can't see what I'm doing. Have I got it through the end of the needle? Feels like it is.
I don't see the needle.
This right here is the needle.
Oh.
And it goes up to the tip of the needle right there. So let me come around to the other side. Okay, so it's coming through the end of that needle. So what you do is just pass it on back. I just pass it back over the top of this bar. And then what I do is bring it back here and tie it off. And that represents, if it was still wound around the bale, it would be coming down that right there from the previous bale. Lost my knife over there. This is the part that trips and twisters. So I just tripped it to bring it up. So now you can see that it's strung like the other side is. So we're ready to go on the new bale. Well, I thought I would close out this hay baling video. The whole thing went pretty good, except towards the end, this twister started, I don't know if you can see down in there, yeah, right there is the twister that winds around the wires. And then inside of it, I got this loose here, so okay, there it is. So you can see down in the bottom right by that twister is a arm that pulls out. When I move this, that arm comes out and strips the wire off of that twister. So the problem I started having towards the end is those loops that after they get twisted weren't getting stripped off of that twister. So I've got to try to do some adjustments. Hopefully I can adjust that thing that comes out and strips that off of there. Hopefully I can adjust that up a little bit closer and maybe advance it a little bit more so that it'll start stripping. But other than that, we did, let's see, I did that place on shares, and I put 89 bales on his trailer, and then I brought home 88 bales, plus I got one bale here in this baler. So got them. We had not much, just a 1/10 of an inch of rain overnight, but I had all my hay put up in the barn. So there is a good start to getting my winter hay put up, and boy, that's some pretty alfalfa hay. This is the first year. He planted that hay last year, and he had a cover crop of grain over it, and it came back really good this year for the first year that it's been harvested. So it's pretty good looking alfalfa hay. Doesn't have real big stemmy stuff in it because it's kind of young, and we've had a dry year, but most of it came in pretty good. So anyway, there's my 88 bales stuck in the barn. With any luck, my whole hay barn here will be full of hay by the time we get through probably mid-July. Hopefully I'll have the majority of this barn full of hay. Thanks for watching.